Hello, baseball fans, and welcome to an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, number 38. What do you look for here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Jeff McNeil stands in. Went deep in the ball game last night. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Squirts away a little bit. Inside. And it's 2-1. The M's off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. And there's a ball.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on two different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Byron Buxton, second in the American League in home runs. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He circles the bases. It's 2-0.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
And here's Freddie Freeman, right now third in the American League in RBIs. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Mike Trout. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Max Muncy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Freddie Fermin up next for the Mariners. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Laureano going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Max Muncy.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Marcy. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Bassitt. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and a quick out number 1. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Jake Bauers.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Otto Lopez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Here's a check swing roller left side. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Bichette now at the plate. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Curve in the dirt. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it here 4-0. Back in Arlington. And now Dalen Lyle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marcy on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
2 down, bases empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that gives Byron Buxton a chance to hit with 2 out.
The center fielder, number 25,
Byron Buxton digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. That misses. 1-0. Buxton, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting third in the lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Next offering is fouled back. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hellman pulls that one down, and that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Bassitt back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Bassitt, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in a jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So next to hit for Texas, Alejandro Kirk. That's in there, 0-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And that one hammered. Trout ranges back. Got all of that one. He sends it out of here. And they inch closer. It's 4-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Jake Bauers in the box now. No balls and a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Line drive, base hit. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy is on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
That's inside. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Bowers aboard here at first with nobody out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's going to be Bergert.
No,
and that one is downstairs. Ball one.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses, and the count's full. Michael Hellman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So digging in, Michael Hellman. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Laser, base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ground ball right side. To the plate, and he's out. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Grounded out his first time up. And that is out of play.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. Bichette up to the dish.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
That clips a corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On the ground right side. Berger takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Trout. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That misses, and that is ball one. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And that one is gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 6-4.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side, Lopez. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, bases empty. Mike Tauchman up next for the Mariners. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And that's in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Got him swinging. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered in this game. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
2-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bassitt ready to fire now. And that one almost hit him.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is outside. That's in there.
3-1.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Young in the box, lays off for ball one. That one drifts inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball. Steps on the bag for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. So no runs on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers 4. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dalen Lyle. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Trey Turner now. Popped up first base side. Bergert under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Late swing, foul to the left. Fastball is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Runner goes again. Fought off foul. Lyle at first, 1 gone. Right side, hard hit. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers 4. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, SEA-Bergert. First pitch just misses.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that's in there at the knees. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one
2-2.
missed. Got him. One away. And now the center fielder, Michael Hellman. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Jacob Marcy stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it here 6-4. Carmen Mlodzinski takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Byron Buxton. Nice grab. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
First baseman, number 5. Ready.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 7-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Trout in his 14th season, 33 years old. Let's remember, a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Next pitch misses way outside. Outside with a breaking ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Marcy snags it for the 2nd out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Laureano makes the grab on the run. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 7-4. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Otto Lopez. Bassitt back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Bo Bichette stepping in for the Rangers. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Ramon Laureano. First pitch misses. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back at Globe Life Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Freddie Fermin. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Topman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Right side, Berger. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dalen.
2 outs, bases empty.
Lyle.
Dalen Lyle up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bichette pulls it down, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up.
Leading up for the Rangers, the catcher, Alejandro.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that one hit to first. Freeman steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 9, Jake.
And the batter now, Jake Bowers. He's 2 for 2. And there's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strike.
Liner snagged at first.
The third baseman, number 8.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Lyle going back on this one. Out of here. 3rd home run of the season. It's 7-5.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Next to hit, Jake Berger. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on the first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. and it's 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Austin Adams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
McNeil stands in now, looks at that one inside. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Ron Marinaccio getting ready to go. Strzelecki getting loose as well. Left field. Laureano in position. Makes the grab, one down. And now here is Byron Buxton. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Man at second. Swing and a base hit. Laureano hustles to get it in. And now it's runners at first and second. Here is Freddie Freeman. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
No, he's in there.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Trout swings through it for strike one. Move to second, and Turner's back in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
That just misses, and it's 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. Now, Michael Hellman. The new pitcher in the game, Adrian Morejon.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. To the right side, Freeman. He'll do it himself. And that quickly, 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers 5. So they turn things over to the righty, Peter Strzelecki. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Max Muncy. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher.
Freddie Fermin up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Strzelecki, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Marcy hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers 5. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 49.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to Turner for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Still 2 down now, and here is Alejandro Kirk, known for his late inning heroics. Outside, and that's ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Rangers trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Rangers go down quickly there, and they're down 7-5. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Ron Marinaccio.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Lyle, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Bailey Falter up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Roll picked out of the dirt. Body save.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Here's Trey Turner. Swung on, belted. Marcy, long run. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Not in time. He's safe. He will score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now here is Jeff McNeil to the right side. He's in there.
He's safe.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Way high there. Ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. 1-1 is fouled off. Off the mark there. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Carlos Estevez.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's now 10-5.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Trout now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A 2-run homer. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 12-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Estevez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Freddie Freeman. Not even close there. 1-0. Still only one out here in the inning. Check to swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. Foul ball. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball.
2 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff, pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
In the air on the infield.
Infield fly.
And the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Dalen Lyle. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. And that is that. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners 12 and the Rangers 5. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Brooks Raley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And another ball. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Into the outfield, base hit. Up next for the Rangers, TEX-R.Bergert. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Young, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Foul ball there. The Mariners up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Breaking ball misses down and away. This could end it. Well struck right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. The relay. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.